with something beyond our control.
Paranormal Witness, only Wednesdays at 10, only on Sci-Fi.
Well, that was just the beginning. Now it's time to put them all to the test in our spectacular stunt show. Let's check it out. The stunt show is freaking me out because there's going to be these stunt guys crashing through windows and jumping off balconies. And all of a sudden I hear like a motorcycle revving. Oh my God, this is it. Night. It is now time for our judges to speak with our contestants in private. Thank you all so much. Have a good night. So judges, what did you think about what you saw here tonight?
I thought it was fabulous. I love all the fantasy elements, the witches and those demons. It was bitchin'.
Everyone did such a great job, and it really, really is very impressive.
Yeah. Well, the judges would like to speak with each of you now to learn more about your work. Laura, you're up first.
Can you tell us about the concept?
The witch that I chose was the Earth Witch, so that we could do more vines and textures with bark. And the whole concept with the demon was that he was going to be anti-nature, very toxic, and started to disfigure and deform.
Addressing your witch, I thought that it was an absolutely gorgeous execution. It's not this traditional idea of a witch, but I thought that was a brilliant decision when you're dealing with elemental witches. It's a stroke of genius to approach it that way. You can't say the same for the toxic demon. I was disappointed in the fact that they felt like they were from different worlds.
What made you choose the colors that you used on your witch?
I guess the cherry blossom tree has white birch in it, and I thought, well, wouldn't that be cool if it was white birch over the entire thing? And of course, white being more of a pure and hero kind of color, we went with the white.
I love the way it all looked like roots crawling up her body and all over her. And as far as your demon character goes, I wasn't real hot on the color, but I did love the witch.
Her profile was really beautiful. There were some really nice lines happening with that.
Let me give you credit for one thing. Everybody is supposed to say to create a character from her is going to use Earthstone, and you swept everything around. Just by doing this, you took a bit of a challenge, and I like what you done. I think it was very creative, it was very daring, really well done.
Thank you.
Thank you, Laura. Please step back. Nicole.
Can you tell us your concept? My element for the witch was water, so I wanted to make her be the protector of the sea, and this demon has been sent from hell to kill her and to take over the world. I wanted her to be very light and airy, but still look like she belonged from the ocean, and him as well.
Well, I think you were very successful because they do look like they both come from a water element. And I especially like the teeth that you put on your demon. I haven't seen anything like that in a while. What'd you make them out of?
Feather quills.
Nice.
They function so well together. They really belong to the same world. The head of the water witch has got different textures, very layered. And you've done a lot of things like that that create a very rich-looking character. So you did a great job.
Thank you.
How exciting is it to have your makeup doing wire work?
It was really, really elegant, and that's why I wanted a lot of that flowy fabric.
The outcome is great for the witch, whereas the demon, the horns, I'm not so sure that I agree that those work. Having ram's horns.
In terms of the demon, it's a bit blocky. The sculpt of the head suffers from an acute angularity. That's not to say that I didn't like the demon. The color break between the face and the chest, they're actually very different colors, and I love that.
Thank you so much. Nicole, thank you. Please step back. And Derek, please step forward.
So tell us about the concept first, please.
My demon is a soul eater, and he was imprisoned underground by the fire witch with multi-block infused into his bones.
The thing I like the most is how her hot lava earthen energy has been infused into his flesh. And the teeth were really cool. The downside is it drew attention to the actor's mouth behind the teeth.
Yeah, I think those two sculptures are very beautiful.
Thank you.
But I also love the paint job on the pumpkin demon. I usually have a tendency to not like those two-tone pink and reddish, and I think it came out really, really strong there. There's a good reason why you're here tonight. It's a great job, and I'm very impressed.
Thank you.
I really dug the paint job. It's sickly and gross, and it looks like something that's been underground for a really long time and hasn't seen the light of day, which evidently that's exactly what was wrong with him. And as far as your witch goes, I really dug the whole idea that she's completely parched and her skin is breaking apart and there's fire coming from inside, and I thought the concept was really cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate it. Before you leave, one thing that I feel went unsaid, I think your demon, the strongest silhouette in profile. I think that the lines that you achieved with the back of the head and along the back are absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
Derek, please step back. All right, well, the judges have heard what you have to say. So please head back to the makeup trailers while they share their thoughts with each other and the viewers.
I'm hoping when the judges look at tonight's work that they're not just looking at tonight's work. I hope that they're looking at my body of work. And I really hope that this is the start of a great career for me.
Go Fresh introduces